Nina and her father had a Sunday ritual solving a puzzle together. But as she grew up, homework, friends, and her phone took priority. Later, Dad, she'd say, rushing off. One evening, she walked past the table and saw an unfinished puzzle. Her father sat nearby, smiling. "Been waiting for you to finish this," he said. Feeling guilty, Nina sat down. Piece by piece, they worked together, just like before. When they placed the final piece, her father patted her hand. "See? Some things are better when shared." Nina realized then time with family isn't just about being present, it's about choosing to stay. Liam and Jake loved writing music together, dreaming of performing on a big stage. But life pulled them apart: jobs, responsibilities, and distance. Their last song remained unfinished, forgotten in an old notebook. Years later, Liam found himself at a cafe where live music played. As the guitarist strummed a familiar tune, Liam's heart pounded. It was their song. He turned and saw Jake on stage, smiling. "Thought I'd finish it," Jake said. Without hesitation, Liam joined him, singing like they had never been apart. The crowd cheered, but all that mattered was the moment, the reminder that real friendships don't fade. Sometimes, life interrupts dreams, but true friends always find a way back to finish the song. On a snowy evening, Mia found an old jacket in her closet. It belonged to her childhood friend, Clara, who had moved away years ago. Inside the pocket was a crumpled note that read, "For the adventures we'll never forget." The words transported Mia back to the countless memories they'd shared exploring forests, building forts, and promising to stay friends forever. Overwhelmed with nostalgia, Mia decided to call Clara, even though they hadn't spoken in years. To her surprise, Clara answered immediately. "I was just thinking about you," Clara exclaimed. They talked for hours, laughing and reminiscing like no time had passed. Mia realized that true friendship isn't about how often you talk, but about the connection that never fades. The jacket, once forgotten, became a reminder that some bonds are timeless, waiting to be reignited. Emma and Lily were sisters, but they couldn't be more different. Emma was always busy with friends, while Lily stayed home, helping their parents. "You never have time for us," Lily would say, but Emma just laughed, "I'll make time later." One evening, their mother set the dinner table, but Emma didn't show up again. Lily sighed, pushing Emma's plate aside. The next morning, Emma woke up to find Lily's bed empty. Their parents looked worried. "She left early for college," her mother said. "She didn't want to wake you." Guilt hit Emma. She had taken Lily's presence for granted. That night, she called her. "I missed dinner, but I won't miss being your sister." Lily smiled through the phone. "I was waiting for you to say that. Because family isn't about time, it's about showing up when it matters." In a village surrounded by darkness, young Elias found an old lantern in his attic. His grandfather had once said, "This lantern will shine when hope is needed most." One night, a fierce storm knocked out all power. Fear spread, but Elias remembered the lantern. He lit it, and to his surprise, it glowed brighter than ever, guiding people through the night. By morning, the storm had passed, but something had changed. Elias saw that light wasn't just in the lantern, but in the hope and courage it inspired. Sometimes, the smallest light can brighten the darkest times.